Hello everybody, welcome to Craft for, should say, Facebook Live. Tonight is Tuesday the 9th, and yes, thank you for all the messages. I have got a bit confused in my days. It's because of bank holiday. How everybody's been? Did you have a lovely weekend? Did you enjoy the coronation? Did you have parties? It has been a very weird day for us today because I keep thinking today is Monday, but it isn't. It's Tuesday. And to confuse you all, this is not a Throwback Tuesday show. Because remember, this coming Thursday, I won't be doing a live show. Dave's taken me for an early birthday present to see Michael Bublé. I can see there's loads of you already on Facebook Live, and I will check on YouTube in a second. Right, and yes, I've got a change of scenes. Might be able to see some boxes around there, and you can see I'm actually in the office in Darlington. We're doing our live show from Darlington, and that's why we were a bit behind, because we're trying to get all our cameras ready and everything sorted. So let's have a look to see who has joined us. I have got Heather. Hope you all in the UK had a lovely long weekend. Yes, thank you, Heather. I've got Pamela saying hi. I've got Carol. I've got Kea. I've got Rita. I've got Christina. Hopefully I've said that right. I have got Belinda. I've got Michelle saying hello, all you happy crafters. And Anne said hi, Debbie, Dave, and the crafting family from a damp Portsmouth. Well, do you know what, Anne? Yesterday when we got here to Darlington, it was very, very wet. Today the sun's shining a little bit. I can see out to the window. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather is starting to change, and hopefully it will come better down in Portsmouth. I've got Iris saying hi. I've got Carol. I've got Jacqueline saying good evening, Debbie, Dave, and all the crafting crew. Hello to any newbies joining the group. Yes, definitely. Because tonight is a little bit, I was going to say it's a little bit not the norm, but when do I do the norm, everybody? So it literally is, it's 10 days Thursday. Okay, because I've got loads of fun to show you. I've got some demonstrations, I've had some requests, and I've got a prezi for everybody. I've got Beverly saying hello. Oh, Dave's giving me my glasses because I will need my glasses, and also the tablet for YouTube. And I'm just going to put that there. Hopefully I can move things to make sure I can read all the messages coming through. I'm multitasking. And talking of multitasking, here's one I've just realised that I haven't mentioned the like and share. The like and share for tonight. Yes, we're doing a like and share tonight, and it is a fun one. I'd like you guys to tell me what your favourite food is. We got here late last night and we had a takeaway, and I had an Indian. Dave loves Indian. So I know it's totally an unusual. I just thought it would be fun. It's a total unusual like and share, and I can see the love's coming through. But I'm actually curious. Does anybody have a favourite food? So we had Indian, and I feel so full all day today. We had it late last night, and my favourite food, if I had to be totally honest, is Mediterranean food. Okay, I love salads. But also I do like paella. I do like that type of food, and piggy foods. You know, when you have loads of dishes out and you can just help yourself. So that's the fun. So like and share this page and tell me what your favourite food was. I know that my grandfather loved, he loved like dumpling and stew, that type of food, English typical food. He would always say that to me. So what is your favourite food? And we'll pick a winner at the end of the show. Right, I've got Michelle saying hi. I've got Philippa. Hope you're saying hi, everybody. Hope you're all having a good Tuesday. I have also got Tina saying hello. We are waving. Can you see us? Hi, everybody. I've got Mary saying hi. I've got Sandra says hi, everybody. Hope you're well. Very strange being on a Tuesday. I know, Sandra. But I'm not going to be here on Thursday. I will put a picture of me and Dave on Facebook at Michael Bublé concert in Birmingham. That's where we're going. And I might put a surprise on Facebook on Thursday. You just have to wait and see. I have got Karen saying hi, saying great to see you again. I've got Wendy. I've got Carol. I've got Babs. I've got Jane. I've got Kate. Sorry, I keep moving because I'm in an office chair. Normally my chair doesn't move, so I keep sliding from place to place. I've got Chris saying hi, Debbie and Dave, and happy Tuesday to everybody. I've got Anita saying, hope you're all enjoying this evening because I know I will. Well, Anita, thank you, and everybody else for joining me. I've got Angela saying hi. I've got Crafty Pat saying, oh, lovely to see you, and thank Dave for the camera work too. Yes, we do have to thank Dave. Over on YouTube, right, I need to look a little bit. I've got Pat saying hi. I've got Victoria. I've got S. Anderson saying, have a fantastic holiday. I will. I've got Jane saying hi. And I've also got Mary. She says she loves crab legs. Do you know, I haven't had crab in ages. And I think I've got Helen says, hi everybody. I received my Secret Garden USB key today. Can't wait to work on my next album using it. Well, actually, I've been asked for people have requested to look at the USB key a little bit more detail. So we're going to be looking at that today, Helen. So you picked a great time. Victoria loves curry. And Susan says, I hope it's Susan. She's S. Anderson. Says, my favourite food is thin crisp pizza. Oh, I like that as well. Betty says, hi. She's got Thunder in Kent. I've got Catherine. I've got Anne saying, hi Debbie and Dave, here tonight as I was babysitting last Thursday. Thank you for the download papers. We'll download to watch and on last week's catch up. Yes, so if you didn't see last Thursday, it was a craft along and it was a fun one because I showed you how to do an envelope, I showed you how to do a pop-up, and I also showed you how to do the front of the card. So I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And don't forget, every first Thursday of the month is a craft along that you can actually take part if you want to. I've got Janet saying hi. I've got Pat. Oh, Pat, you confused me. You're on Facebook and you're also on YouTube. How are you doing that? Are you multitasking? Or is it two different Pat Berries? I have got Wanda saying hello. I've got Sophie. I've got Anna. I've got Kath saying, I love these Facebook Lives. You make me smile with the banter and, of course, the demos that I do try and fail fabulously. Oh, no, I'm glad you will learn. You'll pick up tips as you go. Thanks to each and every one of you. Oh, Kath, thank you for that lovely comment. And thank you for everybody that joins me. It is our crafting family and I love it. It's like having a craft group every week because essentially that's what we are. Oh, Dave's got me a nice cup of tea. Oh, it's not in one of my mugs because it is one that we found in the kitchen. A crafty Pat says, I hate curry. Bless you. Well, what's your favourite food then? I have got Barbie saying hi. She says hers is mac and cheese and loves Chinese food. I've got Carmen says, hi Debbie and the crafting family. Carmen from Malta. Here we had rain in the morning, but now it's very windy. Well, hopefully you'll get nice weather very soon. I have got Angela saying, good evening Debbie and Dave and everybody. Not caught you in a while, but have always watched back your lives. Well, Angela, thank you for joining me. And I'm glad that you watch the lives and hopefully pick up some tips and enjoy the fun because some of them have been a bit crazy. Where are we? I have got, Karen says, anything the Hairy Bikers Showcase. Oh, you like, I don't think I've seen that program for a while. Sophie says, I love seafood and salad. Yes. And Sandra says, good old-fashioned British cooking. But you know what? Something very funny, Sandra. When I came to live, because I don't know if a lot of you know, but I was brought up in Spain, but I am English. I was 3 months premature as a baby, and my parents went to live to a hot country because cold weather affected me. And so my parents got divorced when I was 9.5, 10, and I came back to live with my grandparents, and they introduced me to English food when I was about 9.5, and I was told whatever's put in front of you, you have to eat. And so one of the first food my nana put in front of me, she says, Debbie, that's called toad in the hole. And I'm like, we're eating toad? Obviously I didn't know at the time what it was. But yeah, so whenever I think, when somebody says good old-fashioned British cooking, Sandra, that's the story that keeps popping in my head. I've got Wendy loves Italian food, and Jay's got our local Chinese do a pancake roll. That is so big, it's a meal itself. Yum. Oh, that sounds really good. I can see all the laughs, by the way. Thank you. I'm glad I made you smile on that little story. Okay. Karen likes Chinese as well as Italian. Loads of different ones. And Betty likes finger food tapas. Me too. Oh, but Betty, a different Betty. There's two Bettys. That was confusing. One after each other. She says, my favourite is chocolate. Chocolate and more chocolate. Do you know what? I didn't think about that. Chocolate is good as well. Angela likes Chinese. Philippa says casseroles in winter, salads in summer, and cream cakes, of course. Geraldine, bless you. You've put you love pasta and you love vegetable quiche. Do you know, it took me a long time to figure out what quiche was when I came to live in England. But it was like different things like my nana would say, oh, I'm going to make an upside down pineapple cake. And I was like, why is it upside down? You know, just silly things like that. But this is the thing about English food. Sometimes the names are a bit strange, but only because if you're not brought up, we're learning them. And what you have to realise is I had to learn to speak English when I was 9.5, and so everything was new. But I still love, you know, I have to say, when it comes to English food, I do like a good vanilla custard cake. I love that. My nana used to make that as well all the time. Michelle likes chocolate cake, biscuits, anything fattening. And Anne loves Chinese as well. Where am I? I've got Sam just joined, just saying, Debbie, hi Debbie, Dave and everybody. That's a hard one. Chinese beef curry. I don't know if Dave's had that. He does like Chinese, but Kea, you've put, I love a bit of Italian, Mexican and Japanese. There are so many different foods available. It's so difficult to choose. Very true. Dave absolutely, he has, I don't know, he loves Chinese, but his favourite is Indian. But if there's Mexican on the cards, it's between those two. Another Betty says, hello, I've got Margaret. I have also got Dee just joined me. Like, wow, loads of you tonight. Angie says, oh, I'm jealous. I love Mr. B. He puts on a fantastic show. I've got Susan saying hi. I have also got Valerie joined us as well. I finished my craft along and was delighted. Well, Valerie, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And guys, if you haven't actually tried or seen the craft along from last week, it is beautiful. It's from my Roses and Bloom collection, and I've done like a little mini kit that you can download. You've got an insert there, you've got envelope, and you've also got your card elements as well. So make sure you download it if you haven't had a go at it yet. I've got Amanda joined us. I've got Annette. I'm trying to, because I am actually, as you can see, I'm in a different location. I'm actually in the office in Darlington, in the corner, and I've just put cards behind me on the walls. You know, there's loads of stuff behind everywhere. So tonight, although we're going to do a proper show, it'll probably finish just after 8, if you don't mind tonight. And then we'll do next week, we've got a special show with some fabulous new demonstrations that I want to share with you. But tonight's show's good as well. I've got Anne just joined us as well. It's been lovely here in Barnsley, South Yorkshire, but it's starting to get cold. Well, hopefully the weather will change. It is May, isn't it? I've got Deborah joined us as well. I've got Maxine saying hi, watching on telly, YouTube, and on my phone. Bless you. Talking of YouTube, I have got, Susan, I hope it's Susan, says, I was born 2.5 months early, weighed 3 pounds 5 ounces. I was in hospital for 6 weeks. No big deal today, but a big deal to survive back in the 50s. Yes. So I was born with asthma and bronchitis, and it took me, I have to be careful. I don't have asthma at the moment, but if I have, I had a cold that turned into pleurisy, so I have to be careful if I catch a chill. I have also got Janet joined us as well, saying hello from North Carolina. Oh, and Susan has also said she loves vanilla custard. Yes, it's delicious. I have got Joe saying, hi Debbie, I'm having a problem downloading kit 1 and kit 2 from the free farm craft downloads from the leaflet. I have tried to do them individually, but code not accepted. Okay, Joe, I will look into that. I'm just going to put that on the back there because I haven't got my notebook. Let me just put that. No problem. I have got Eva joined us from Sweden. Hi, Eva. And she says from a sunny Sweden. We're very jealous. I have got Rita joining us saying her favourite food is Indian. Where am I? My favourite food is Indian. Watching and crafting with your secret garden. I hope you like the samples, DTM. Okay, Rita, I'm so glad. I actually come up to Darlington, so I'll be picking up the samples that have been sent in, so I'll be looking at that. But thank you that you're enjoying your secret garden collection. I've actually got some of the secret garden on tonight's show as well, because I've been asked for it. I've got Sue just joined us. Wow, there's loads of you on tonight. I've also got where my more people liking and sharing and making me hungry actually. Valerie loves Italian food as well. And Deborah says tonight's dinner was liver and bacon and with mushroom, onions, garlic in gravy on a bed of rice. Wow, that is a lot. And everybody, Betty made curry last night. I've got Anita joined us from Honolulu saying hello. My favourite food is cake. Wasn't wrong with that. And Diane says, I just love all foods. Unfortunately, I eat too much. I've got Mary saying hi. I've also, Jay's put, nothing beats a good Irish fry up with soda bread, potato bread, and my ultimate favourite. Do you know what? I haven't had that in years. I used to do a craft show in, I think it was Belfast. And I used to have soda bread all the time. Right, okay, where am I? I have got... Christina says, I sent my craft along card to my friend for her birthday this Friday. Oh, that's lovely. And Karen's put, I have asthma, no fun, caught a cold, now I have a chest infection. Oh, we'll take it easy. I've got Mary just joined us and Teresa and Iris says, my secret garden mystery box arrived today, just opened it. It's gorgeous goodies. Yes, I did go a little bit silly with some of the goodies. I just decided that I wanted you guys to have a little bit of fun with it. Have PM as I can't download the Shabby Chic Woodland. Okay, is this a Shabby Chic digital USB key? Diane, okay, do me a favour. Would you delete the file that you've downloaded and try again? Because believe it or not, sometimes, and we're going to start doing this on the download. We're going to start telling you how much you need to download. I tried to download it last week and it didn't work, but then I realized I didn't download the whole file. So do it one more go, okay? But I know it definitely works if you're on about the digital download, but it's just so big, it does take, you need to, I think it was something like, if I remember rightly, 690 meg, around there. And when I downloaded it the first time, it only downloaded 300. So you need to make sure you get the whole thing. Denise says, hi all, back again live. Looking forward to watching. Well, thank you for joining me. I have got Vanessa says, made it. Hello, fellow crafters. And Jeanette says, oh, hi, Debbie. It's been a while as I lost my dad in January, but I'm back now. Oh, bless you. Sending you loads of kisses and loves, Jeanette, and anybody that needs them. And hopefully I can give you a little bit of inspiration and make you smile a little bit. Estelle says, oh, inspiration from the Queen of Art Deco. Excellent. Oh, that is a lovely honour, Estelle. Thank you. And yes, you know how much I love Art Deco. And we're just sorting out the Art Deco collections this week because we will be launching a new Art Deco collection. I have got Colleen just joined us as well. And Diane's just basically said, yes, it is that collection. I've made a note of it, Diane. So we'll see. Let me know how you get on. And we'll get it sorted out for you. Okay, right, everybody. So tonight is a little bit different, okay? I have got... Oh, wait a minute. Victoria says, I had the same problem, but second time, no problem. Oh, is this the download, Victoria? Brilliant. So there you go, Diane. Victoria had the same problem, and then it downloaded totally fine. It is a bit big, because I went crazy and added you a few collections. I've got Edith joined us. She says, a typical old-fashioned Brit and my favourite mince and dumplings with mash and veg. Yes. And Victoria's put, absolutely loving the secret garden, and so do my Twitch viewers. I made a card and decoupage frame picture from my mystery box. Well, I am glad that you're enjoying it and having lots of fun. Okay, everybody. Yes, Estelle, we will be doing it digital as well. We are now going to be doing an awful lot more digital. And just bear with us. You have to remember we're a small business, or we're a medium-sized business. Oh, Dave said we're very small, actually. We're very small. And so we have a long list of things that we're trying to put up as digital, Estelle. But very soon, it's going to take us a long time to put everything on our website to be digital. But we're in the process of putting so many digital each week. I've got Helen just joined us, and Lydia says, "Hola, just got in. How have you been? How are you? Be the honey doing?" What? Lydia, I missed part of that. It's gone. I've got, and you need to ask me again. I only get so much space reading. I've got Andrew just joined us, and yes, Estelle, I am working on it. SVGs as well. Anne says, "Didn't know if you got my message today. I haven't received my order for a build a flower and match it dies, and it was dispatched on the 21st of April. No, Anne, I didn't get that message. We've just been playing catch up. I will look into that. That sounds like, I'm sorry to say, that is being lost in the post. I'll get another one. I'll speak to Jessica and we'll get another one shipped out to you. So I'm really sorry about that." Deborah says, "Talking about Art Deco, I bought Art Deco London USB key. I tried to use it. It has no content. Please, could you send a replacement?" I do not have... Deborah, no problem. We'll get that sorted as well. It can happen. We're only human, okay? And you know that we will solve the problems if anybody has any issues with any of Debbie Moore Designs products, okay? I had a lady, though, contact me, I think last week. I will stress that it's only if you buy them from, if you buy a Debbie Moore Designs product from Debbie Moore Designs, we'll obviously can deal with it. And if you buy it from Hobby Maker, because we deal with it as well, we can actually deal with the issue. But if you've bought a Debbie Moore product from a different site, okay, you need to go direct to them if they have an issue. Because what happened to this lady, she actually bought some stamps. And there were stamps that I haven't manufactured in 8 years and they weren't working. So it's very important that if anybody has any questions or queries, of course, you can always come back to me on any of my products. Okay, but if you do not buy directly from me or through Hobby Maker, it's important to go back where you buy it. This is only fair, and because you don't know how long that stock has been there. I have got, oh my goodness, more messages coming through. I've got Elizabeth joined us saying, Elizabeth, you put, "Good evening, Debbie and Dave and the Craft family. Relaxing with the snow after after the show. Oh my goodness, I need to put my glasses on maybe. Let's bring this a bit nearer. Good evening, Debbie and Dave and the Crafting family. Relaxing with the show after a very busy weekend with church putting on free events for the community. Shattered.com, bless you. Well, relax, okay? I've got a busy evening because I've got a double. Basically, we've had questions about Secret Garden, so we've got Secret Garden on. I have got Soft Magic on tonight. I have also had some more queries and questions about Create and Cherish, so we're going to look at that. And I've just realised I don't know what time it is. Oh, I do. I need to. Normally we have a clock, so I can see how much I'm allowed to talk, but I can't at the moment see where we are. Okay, Deborah, no problem. That's fine. We will get that sorted to you. Not at all. And what I'll probably do is message you because I just need you to give me your order number so I can then get it all sorted out for you. Right, I've got Pat joining us. Suzanne says, "Is there any USA vendors to purchase your non-downloadable items?" Suzanne, I'd love to have somebody in the States, but at the moment I don't have anybody. So if you know of anybody that might be interested in stocking Debbie Moore products, please let me know. I've got my cousin's just joined me saying hi because I'm up in Darlington. We're stopping with my cousin and he's just come on and said hello. I've got Shadia saying hello, Debbie and Dave, and also Lydia's just confirmed that I meant to say how are you and your honey doing. We're doing very well, and he's waving, and I'll wave back as well for him. Right, okay, where are we? I have also got, I think I've said hello to everybody at the moment. Now, remember, we will pick somebody for the like and share. We're just going to go through the process when Dave comes back to... I can see him, so he needs to be behind the screen so he can put all the messages on. He was trying to find a clock on his phone, bless him. So I know what time it is, but you guys can keep me in check because you know I can talk a lot. Let's have a mouthful of tea. Right. Okay, everybody. So tonight is a bit of a mashup show. We have new product on today. And I'm being asked to show you how to do some of the different techniques. So we are going to go and get started. So for example, the first item. Oh, Elizabeth, before I go on to the first item. The invoices are going to be going out for last week tomorrow. Basically, I forgot that it was bank holiday. And also I was on TV on Sunday all day. So we are a little bit behind because of that. So normally the invoices are meant to go out today. But they haven't, so they'll be going out in the morning. So keep an eye out. So sorry for the delay about that, Elizabeth. Don't worry, they'll all be going out. Right, so how the process works for any newbies. I thought you were wearing a watch. Yes, I am. But can you see, it doesn't tell you the time unless I press this button. And so you used to be able to move it and it would come up with a time, Jay, but it doesn't. Janita says you won't be able to do this show if you didn't talk a lot. Well, that's very true. But sometimes I think I talk a bit too much. Right, okay. So Chris says you should have a clock on time on the bottom of your computer. I haven't got a computer. There's nothing on there. It just tells me, even also on my laptop. Oh dear, look what he's done. He's just given me my own little clock so I can put there so I know what time it is. Okay, so what have I got? Jacqueline says, I've lost so many messages. They're coming through very, very quickly. I received my order today. Unfortunately, the metal paste jar is cracked on the bottom. I thought to get the lid on. What? Okay, don't worry about it, Jacqueline. We'll get you sorted, okay? And you just need to let me know what it is. So I'm going to put that down. We have lots of queries today. I will get started. And Pat says, got my Secret Garden mystery box that I won about an hour ago. And what a lovely surprise. It's lovely. Oh, Pat, thank you. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Right, okay, so Jacqueline, I'm writing, I will be in touch with you, or Jessica will be in touch with you. One of us will be in touch with you tomorrow and we'll get you sorted. Right, I can see I've got Sharon just joined you. It says, I was wondering why the Create and Cherish download collection on the website are more than a USB key. Usually it's the other way around. That doesn't make sense. So we'll look into that, Sharon, but yes, you're right. So depending on which Create and Cherish you are on about, but normally the USB key is more expensive than the download. Okay, right. So we're going to get started before anybody else asks me a question. Oh, Anna said she loved the shows. That's brilliant. And if I've missed any messages, just please ask me again. I'm multitasking. I've got 3 different things going. Well, actually, I've got 4 screens now. I've got the one that is the VT behind the camera. I've got these 2 here. And now I've got another one with a time on. So it's a good thing women can multitask, isn't it? Right, everybody. So with regard to the show, the first item that I have is, oh my goodness, we have got the fabulous soft magic on. And I just need to read out what Mary said. She's put, if there was an award for the best customer service, Debbie Moore Designs would win hands down. Oh my goodness, I've got to tell the whole team. That is lovely, Mary. Thank you. You know, at the end of the day, we always say that you, our lovely customers, are the heart of our business. So we really do try our best to help wherever possible, you know, and as I keep saying, we're a small team. So if you're waiting for a reply for an email, you know, we are on top of them now. Well, we were up to Saturday, but we might not be now, depending on how many came in over the weekend. But remember, you know, just ask any questions and we'll get sorted. And thank you for everybody that's agreeing. Right, okay, so to get sorted out, with regard to the first item, so these have been on Hobby Maker TV, and, let me go, I can't get it out, there we go. Oh, you're going to make me blush, everybody. Everybody's putting so many amazing comments, okay, and, oh, you're so lovely, everybody, so thank you for those messages, and I'm loving all the loves, and, honestly, seriously, that is so lovely. That has made my day. because we really, really work hard to provide you guys with a supplier. You know, we want to be one of the suppliers that you know that you can ring and that will help with any issues that you have with any of our products. But not only that, we're a big crafting family. So if anybody has any questions with regard to crafting, obviously Jessica is not a crafter, but she's learned a lot over the years. But she will then contact me and say, oh, Debbie, how do so and so, you know, and we'll try and answer as quickly as possible. So thank you, everybody. You know, I might even ask them of you if I could use you to quote, because apparently you're supposed to put, is it feedback on Facebook and the website? And I keep forgetting to put where they put, what's it called? When they leave, I don't know what the message, you know, where your feedback of what people think about the company. So I might even contact some of you wonderful crafters and see if I can do that. Okay, right. So I'm getting distracted with all these lovely messages. First item. We're going to go and get started, and I will read, and I'll get Jessica and Zoe and all the teams to go through. Oh, that was it, Elizabeth. Review. Thank you. We don't have many reviews on Facebook, so it'd be great to get that. And Karen, bless you, you put, I agree wholeheartedly that Debbie Moore Designs is the best and head and shoulders above the rest. Oh, lovely. Honestly, everybody, thank you. Now stop putting these wonderful messages on. Let me just get started. I'm getting distracted with loads of messages coming through. First item that I want to share with you. This is the Soft Magic. Okay. And this has been on Hobby Maker. It launched last week. And I haven't actually showed you on... basically, we haven't had it on Facebook. But it was launched in time with our lovely Secret Garden collection. And the way to describe Soft Magic is just moss in a pot. We're actually distributing it for a company that's been doing this product for a very long time. I don't know, when did he bring it out? I can't even remember, probably about 10 years ago. So I decided that we would distribute it. And it's great because this one's called Daisy Trail. So you have got yellow, white and orange in it. And the whole idea behind it all, everybody, is that it'll give dimension to the card. So I'm just going to go through, before I start my demonstration, go through how the process is done for any newbies that are out there. The first item is FB2501, and as you can see, normal price would be £11.97, but for the 3 pots it is £8.97. Okay, and I'm just going to move this out of the way so I can see the screen. Oh, you wonderful people are still sending me loads of lovely messages. I need to get Jessica to read them, and Zoe. Okay, and I can see also the messages are going on YouTube as well. Bless you all. And oh, you are all wonderful. And Victoria's put some lovely messages on, and Edith as well, saying that Jessica especially has the patience of a saint with all doddery people like me. I keep telling her if she was an angel, she'd have stars and a halo. All the staff at A1. You are all wonderful. Yes, it is very similar. Okay, it's a different brand, Soft Magic. It's just a different brand, Elizabeth. And Tierney have put, I've ordered 12 tubs. Can't wait for them to arrive. Right, well, I've only got 4 collections. They're exactly the same that I had on Hobby Maker. Okay, they're on the website as well. And we have 15 colours in total. I've only got 9 with me at the moment. Because otherwise they'll be all on the show. So if you wanted one of the items, I can see that people have ordered them, have put them on the comment, and also on YouTube. Oh my goodness, I'm getting distracted with all these comments. Shadia's put, yes, Debbie, I want the whole world to know how kind and generous you are. You have given away so much since I've joined. You bar none. I've just done my bit, everybody, okay? Like I keep saying to everybody, pass the love on. You know, the world is kinder when you share. The world becomes kinder and when you help. You know, it's something that my mum always says, sprinkle the world with kindness and love. So that's something what my company is based on. It's all about inspiration, and crafting is not just a hobby. To me, it's a way of life, and that is something that I always have embedded in my company, and I'm glad that you're all enjoying it. And so thank you, everybody. Stop making me blush, everybody. I'm moving on. I'm loving it, okay? But you are making me blush. Right, back to here. If anybody wants to order it, if you're a newbie, you just put in the comment FB2501. Now, if you're brand new to iSystem, please make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address. And then what will happen is we'll send you an invoice. Normally it's on a Tuesday, but obviously because of bank holiday, I am a day behind and I'll be sending out the invoices tomorrow. So bear with me. Okay, and they'll be going out to you and you'll get it as an email. If you're brand new, please check your spam folder, because what happens is, I think your inbox, if they don't recognize the email address, it goes into spam folder, and then once you've opened it and agree it, then it'll automatically go into your inbox. And then the beauty about it is when you get it, you'll have you'll see what you've ordered. You can add to your order, you can delete your order. You know, if you only have any questions, we've had people that wanted to merge them. We can merge orders, no problem. And then you click on it and you can pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. And the other thing to remember is that you can go to our website on debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can actually contact us on 07553 457 168. Now the office is opening Monday, unless it's a bank holiday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. And the office line is open from 9:30 till 4, sometimes 4:30, depends, you know. And if there's nobody in, just leave a message and the team will ring you back. Now remember, you can contact us on info@debbiemoredesigns.com and also at Debbie More Designs on Facebook. Now we were up to date before the bank holiday without admin, but we'll be back up again. And thank you, everybody. Chris says, did you say how you use Soft Magic? Because my internet went down for a few minutes. No, I'm just talking about the product, how people can actually how they order it, everybody, and then we're going to start the actual show. So hopefully for anybody newbie watching it, you can see how basically how easy it is to order. And I always say to everybody every week nearly, you don't have to order. Although this is a a buying and demonstration show, you don't have to buy a single thing. Just enjoy the community, chat. Okay, we'll get together. We try to get together every week. And I'm now starting to do Throwback Tuesdays as well as the Thursday. But this week is a little bit different because on Thursday, Dave has taken me for an early birthday present to see Michael Bublé, because I love Michael Bublé. When I was brought up, my grandfather used to listen to Frank Sinatra music and the Rat Pack and all that beautiful music. And so I love Michael Bublé because honestly, you guys, I'm sure, will be the same. He's just such a lovely musician. So it was a lovely surprise. And so that's what's happening Thursday. Right. Oh, Margaret, honestly, you put a lovely message. You said, you always put a smile on my face when I'm feeling down. Well, that's true. I really try to make everybody smile wherever possible. And sometimes I'm a little bit scatty. Actually, no. All the time I'm a little bit scatty. Right, okay. I have got messages coming through and I'm trying to read them as quickly as possible. So if I miss anything, please just ask me again. Sam, you put who's watching the Eurovision this weekend. I think... I don't think I'll watch it all because sometimes is it on really late? But I do watch a little bit of Tierney's, but of course some nibbles and a few drinks. Lovely jubbly. She's basically sorry, loads of messages about this. When it comes to the Eurovision Song Contest, I normally only watch part of it. That's the truth. And Helen, it's not my birthday till the end of the month, but Dave's just treated me earlier because Michael Bublé is in Birmingham this week, or definitely on Thursday. Anyway, let's get started because I'm chatting too much. Right, okay, so the first item, and I am going to be demonstrating them, it is FB2501, Daisy Trail. And hopefully, I don't know if Dave can open the top camera. So if I just lift this up. So you can see... I've actually got it. Can you see the dimension on those daisies there? Look at that. You see? It just makes them pop out. So I'm just holding it like that so you can see it. And that is what I've actually done. Yes, my birthday is not to the 30th of May, and those people that have sent me birthday cards, I will be not opening them until my birthday because I love cards, as you know, because obviously I'm a card designer. So this is what Soft Magic does, everybody. Now that's the first item. It's those 3 colours. They'll last you a very long time. Then the next item that we have, of course, I had to put pinks on. So it's FB2502. And it's 3 shades of pink. You've got fuchsia, you've got candy pink, you've also got strawberry. Absolutely fabulous. And I've used it. Where have I used it? I have used it. Is this the one that I've used it in? I've used it on that bit and it looks very 3D. Okay. So I've used it round the roses on there. And I think on here you can see it all. It gives like a oh, there you go. Can you see a 3D? When you feel it, it's very 3D. So this is the pinks. Okay, you can see that I've used the yellows. You can see I've used the whites, the blues. You know, it's the 3D. We wanted something that wasn't glitter and very 3D to make this setup. So that is the pinks, FB2502, and then there's the next one. There's more on the website, everybody, but I've just put these on because we're going to be looking at them. So then you have got these 3 colours. So you can see that I've used the blue. You apply it with glue. So where's it gone? I am going to be demonstrating, and if anybody bought my these 3 little bottles, and I need to find where are they? I did have them somewhere. Basically, these bottles, we were selling them, I think, gosh, I can't remember how much the bottles were. I think they are, Dave, could you just pass me, they're in that green box down there. But we were selling them 3 empty bottles, I think for $5.99, everybody. I think that was it. And so basically you don't get it with glue, and I've just put some craft glue on, and that's how I put it together. So essentially, you get the bottles, you get 3 of them, and they come with a fine nib, and they don't ask just a pin that I put on the top, and that's how they come. And if $5.99, Harry said, that's thank you, Harry. And then basically, I've got the glue. It's coming out, so that's why I've got a pin. It comes out really fine. Yep, for 3 bottles. Sharon says, hi everybody, a bit late, but here now. Well, we've only just started. So the third item I have is Bluebell Delights. Okay, and it is the blue, the green, and the purple. $8.97. I have other colours that are on the website, but they're the main colours that I have used for this lovely collection for the Secret Garden. So they are what we're going to, and I'm going to demonstrate in a second, so we're going to move on. Remember, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. You can do different layers, okay, Anita. Okay, the only difference is it depends. I would leave it to dry, and then you can put different colours on. 3 small bottles, yes, you can have that, Mary, no problem. So the next item that I have on is the Secret Garden USB key. So I've shown you some samples. We have it on as a USB key, as a digital download, and a mystery box. I've heard loads of people ask me about the mystery box, and they've enjoyed and the surprise that you get because you get so much on there. So the so just to show you some cards that you can do. So this is the decoupage, the Secret Garden decoupage. Okay, then you've got also this type of decoupage. So these are scene decoupage. You can see it's all layered, and even that's all layered, and that is on the collection. But then you can do so many different cards. So that's done. You can see the layers on that. That's used Soft Magic, all the layering on that. It looks very, very 3D. Okay, and that's been used. Pat Berry says, I haven't got mine yet. It depends when you ordered it. Okay, don't forget it's bank holiday. We have sent loads of orders out. Mary says, Secret Garden is beautiful. I got the download and I love it. Yes, it is. You'll find it's one of the biggest collections we've done in a long time. I think there's 120 backing papers alone. I just got You know, these are all different papers that I want to do, and you'll find that the papers you can do with different things. I mean, look at that. The envelopes and the pillow boxes as well. You can do loads. So this is just giving you a little snapshot. We were going to look at the USB key. Now, if anybody wants it as a digital, we have this item as a digital. And you can see the digital that we have. So even on the USB key, it says 2,000 printable elements. It actually is near enough 3,000. I stopped counting. You're going to get a whole load. So it's $17.99 for the USB key. If you want the digital download, it is $12.99. And for that code, if you want that code, is FB2505. And then also, you might have heard people saying about the mystery box. So I'll put the code up for the digital in a second. And then we're going to, so they're the digital. And we have a mystery box coming up as well. But we're going to have a look at the USB key because people have been asking about the USB key. So we have the USB key, and then we'll have a look at the mystery box if anybody doesn't do digital. But let's have a USB key. This is the USB key, everybody. And as you can see, you've got the menu on the left-hand side. Now, how I design my collections is a click and print system. What I've done with this one is very different because what we've got on here, if you click on design sheets, you wouldn't normally have two sections. I've split it. So as you can see, if you click on animal sheets, there's loads. So we click on the bottom pink one. Click on it. There is that lovely deer. You might recognize the nesting dies if you've got my nesting dies and so on. It's a click and print system, which means you have to close it by clicking on the X on the top and it brings you back. And we'll go to the next page. So it's just showing you all the animals. We've got the robins. You go to the next page and you keep on. You can actually see you've got even the horses. Click on one of the horses. And really, there is just variety. You can see the nesting dies that we've used. I love that one. Life is a journey, not a destination. And chase your dreams. So these are beautiful. These are just the animals. And then you come out of that. And then you go back to design sheets. And you go into the floral. So this is the garden side of it. Because obviously the Secret Garden story has animals in. So if you click on the, say for example, the first one. I love this one. A garden, to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Okay, so you've got really beautiful elements, and as you can see, toppers that you can actually use. It is a beautiful collection. We'll come out of that. I'm going to show you the next one. Go to the next one, next page. So yes, you've got more florals, but then we'll click on the first garden, recognize it from the actual story. So you've got beautiful scenes, but then you've also got quotes from Frances Hodgson Burnett. She wrote this book in 1911, you know, and it's a lovely saying, if you look the right way, you can see the whole world in your garden. That's lovely, isn't it? And a garden is not a place, it is a journey. Beautiful imagery, and yet again, gorgeous toppers that you can do. Victoria says, I have the digital download. It's absolutely lovely. Absolutely love it. Brilliant. I'm glad that you did. If you come out of that, okay, and you go to the next page, you can see then you've got more imagery. We've actually put one character on the girl. So if you click on the girl, and you can see that yet again, you may recognize some of the nesting dies as well. If you want to print this off, all you need to do is go to the top left-hand side. Sorry, right even. And you can see that your print preview, at the moment, it's yours will come to customize. It will be say fit to page. There you go. That's full page. But this is how you can change the size and everything, everybody. By clicking on the scale, you can see that on the screen. And it's so easy to do. If you click on the scale and change it to 50% or 30%, you can change the size. So anybody that wants toppers to fit on a 5x7 card or an A6 card, because you don't want to do bigger cards, all you need to do is this. Change it at the scaling. It becomes much more easy to use. So we're going to come out of this, everybody. This is just one section. Now, I haven't got all night to show you the whole section, but look at the papers. Look how many papers. We have got animal papers. Click on the animal papers and just click on the fox. Gorgeous. This makes fabulous wrapping paper. Okay, you can also print on coloured paper and you can have the background or use your distress inks to colour the background. Come out of that and go into the papers again. One-off papers. These are gorgeous. Click on, for example, the blossom. I'm going to make this into a wallpaper. I actually designed this myself. It's lovely. I love the brilliance of the colour. And if you come out of that and you've got wood grain, you've got paving stone, you've got so much on there. And this is not even the papers. If we go back into the papers, and go into papers, here we go. Pages, upon pages, upon pages. Annette says, Debbie, could you put on your list to put beautiful sentiment and topper for men, please? Okay, I will make sure I've got it on my list. Look, it's still going, everybody. It's the biggest papers we've ever done on a collection. And you're not going to be disappointed. Now, look what's on the left-hand side. You have got, oh, there's open one of the papers. Beautiful papers on there. If you go on the left-hand side, you've got envelopes, inserts, milestones, toppers. Oh my goodness, let's quickly go into the toppers and then we're going to move on. If you click on, say, the second one, these are just beautiful, everybody. Look at them. You've got all these toppers that you can make bigger or smaller. Where you believe there is magic, you will find it. You will not be disappointed when you get this. Jules put, hi Debbie, do all USB keys come with inserts? Thinking of getting the men one, please. Yes, they all come with inserts. Okay. You've got flowers on here. You've got dimensional cards. You've got decoupage. Now you click on the decoupage. This is what I was showing you earlier. So just click, which one should we click on? I think it's the second one in. So you know that picture I showed you. So you've got that beautiful scene. If you scroll down, you've got all the layers done for you. You just fussy cut it and put it on top. Beautiful, full $12.99 for nearly 3,000 printable elements. That's the digital collection. If you want the USB key, everybody, the USB key is 2504, and that's the USB key. You got bags, boxes, embellishments, projects even, everybody. So you got the inspiration there. So hopefully for anybody that was considering the new collection, that I've showed you a bit of everything. But even the embellishments, if you click on number 11, the embellishments, if you click on the bottom one, this one you will use for anything, not just this range. You'll find so many different things on here that you'll reach for again and again. Right, okay, so we're going to move on, okay, everybody, and I'm going to show you the mystery box. Well, I'm only going to show you a little bit of it because it is a mystery box, and I know a lot of you have already got it. So the mystery box, if you don't do digital, we do a mystery box, and the mystery box price, everybody, it is FB2506, okay, and look what you get. You are going to get, okay, I'm just only going to show a little bit. You are going to get £60 worth of goodies, loads and loads and loads of things. You might get some card and envelopes, you might get some ribbon in there, you might get some MDF in there that you can see. That's all I'm going to show. $24.99. We have got, I know we have a handful of them left. They've nearly all sold out. And once they've gone, they have gone. So if you want one, I've shown you some samples, okay, from the collection. You are going to fall in love with it. I mean, they're just gorgeous. The papers that you're going to enjoy. And it also comes with a forever code, so you'll never, ever run out. So that's FB2506, which is the mystery box. And we are going to now do a demonstration. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. I am going to do, I've fallen in love with this blue. Okay. So I have printed off, and I want to show you how we're going to do. Oh, Anna says she loves the mystery box, and I think Victoria said that as well. Edith says, already ordered this, but now you've shown it. I'm really excited to receive it. Well, that's brilliant. Okay. And Deborah's put, the mystery box is amazing, value for money. The Secret Garden one is brilliant. Well, it is, isn't it? We went to town with it this time. I'm working on new ones at the moment, Anna. But what we're going to be doing is they're going to be limited. So, yes, this is the blue. So this paper is gorgeous. This paper, it is. I mean, you've got designs like this in the mystery box as well. But what I've tried to do is giving you options on here. I have got, look at this, everybody. I have got on here, I printed off this one, and then I printed off this one as well. So I've used your mix and match with your characters and your sentiments. And then all I've done, I'm just doing a basic card. but you can experiment because there's so many papers on the digital, not only just on the digital, you have so many papers on the, where am I, on the actual mystery box that you can actually mix and match. So I'm just using my tape pen because I don't know what I've done with my glue. I think it's over there, but I'll just do this for now while I... So we now stock tape pens as well, everybody. As well as, oh, there's my glue. But I do love my glue. A card with a big square in the center. Is the mystery box, there is a card where the big white square in the center. I'm not too sure what it's meant to do. It take 2 of the square images and fit, but I don't understand it. Old Debbie. Oh, Sandra, it's a spinner card. I will do that, okay? I will put that on. It really is. Pat says, will I get it already ordered on the 2nd of May? If you've ordered it, it will come, Pat. Don't worry. Okay. Now, what day? The 2nd of May was last week, wasn't it? Last Tuesday. Okay. So basically, don't forget that it was only last Tuesday. So if you've ordered it, it might be already on its way. Deborah says, this would be lovely in a Create and Cherish range. Well, I might add it on the list, okay? I have actually got Create and Cherish range coming up. We're going to be talking about that. And I am going to try and be as quick as I can. Now, if anybody has any questions, please just ask, okay? I am just putting this together. So all this is from a design sheet and a couple of papers. And really, honestly, everybody, you are not going to be disappointed with this collection. You know what I'm like for adding more value. And Dave and I, well, actually the whole team, all of us has been designing on this. And all I'm doing, as you can see, I love the key. I love this paper. And I'm just laying it up. So you've got options that you might not want that one. You can have that one, but I'm going to go for the long one. Okay, and then I've got this one here. I'm going to put that one on there. And then I've got, I love this one. It's one of my favorite sayings. I'm sure there is magic in everything. And then I've got to have the robin on. So the robin's going to go here. And I've got some daisies that are going to go here. But because everything's there for you, it makes life easier. So I'm just going to use some foam pads. And I am going to now put everything together. And then where's my glue gone? There's my glue as well. So I'm going to start off with the base of it, and I'm just using the new tool. Oh, Pat, bless you. She put, I love all your collections. They're beautiful. I have cracked the candle. Oh, I have cracked the candles. Whoop whoop. Oh, Deborah, does that mean you now do candles? I thought you meant you cracked a candle. I've just worked out what you meant. Okay, well that's good. Candles. Somebody's asked me to do another candle, so I'm actually gonna be doing that again next week. But seriously, everybody, if you haven't had a go at a candle, it is really, Deborah will tell you, once you've cracked it, it is so easy to do. So what I'm doing now is I've got some, there we go, some tape on here, and this is a new pricking tool that we've now got them in, and just simply take it off, lift it up, and position it like so. So the blue is lovely. It has everything on there, so I'm just going to have that flat. I'm using the glue. And I will be putting this on Hobby Maker, but I can't keep the glue in. Chris says, I hate having to cover up pretty papers with toppers. It seems such a shame. Yes, but just think how lovely it is. And then I'm going to use a small foam pad. Well, and then I'm going to cut and put the robin on. There we go. I'm just going to cut that. And hopefully that will fit the robin. Yep, it will. And then take the top off. There we go. And it is just a lovely collection. And then I'm going to have that on the corner. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm going to put it there. There we go. I'm just going to have that on the corner like this with some foam pads. And that will finish it off. When will you have your sticky pads back in? I've actually got some foam pads already in, Mary. Okay. The foam pads that we have are from Sticks too. They're the same foam pads. They just don't say Debbie Moore Designs on them. It's just we haven't been able to get them in time, which we're going to get sorted. But they're exactly the same foam pads that I normally have. Okay, so if you want some, just put it in your comments and then we'll allocate you some. And let's put this on here. And then look how easy it was to put everything together. I think I'm going to have that daisy on there, or should I put that one on there? So essentially, I'm going to have that one down here, and then I'm going to have that one just on the corner. Margaret says, I did a candle with my grandchildren a couple of years ago, and it still looks, wait a minute, it still looks good. I haven't lit it. Well, you know, there's a beauty about it. And Deborah says, Debbie, I have taken the gnomes from the coronation collection and printed them onto tissue to put on candles for my grandchildren to keep. Oh, what a brilliant idea. Also making coronation mini bags to put them in. Oh, that is lovely. Right, there we go. Look how easy that was. Oh, Gemma has just joined us. Bless you. She's put, yes, Debs, my craft queen. Hi, Gemma. There you go. Look how easy that was to put together, everybody. Margaret's put there's always magic in the air when you're doing your demo. Oh, bless you. And Mary says, it says on site they're out of stock each time I go on. Okay, I will get that sorted tomorrow, Mary. Let me make a note of that. Now, before I finish, I'm going to use some of the daisy trail on here to make these flowers 3D. And I'm showing you how to do that. So let me just write this down, Mary, before I forget what I've done with my pen. Ah, there it is. And hello back to you, Gemma, as well. Oh, Pat says my thumb caught an angry emoji. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know that you're not angry with me, Pat. But I think you can actually change it. I think you can. But I don't know how. Okay, so Mary, I'll get the foam pad sorted for you tomorrow. Right, everybody, let me show you how easy it is to use the Soft Magic. So remember, with the Soft Magic, you do need to use adhesive. Okay. And all I'm doing, everybody, it is... so this is from the fabulous... as you can see, look at the 3D at the moment. And now what I want to do is... Dave, could you pass me a piece of paper? Is I want to actually 3D all... Well, not all of them, but I'm 3Ding. And this is the glue. So you can see what I'm doing there. A bit of glue there. And then what I want to do is I just want to put a big... I'm 3Ding the center of these flowers. Okay. So wherever the glue is, that the Soft Magic will actually fix. And then I'm just putting this on here. Yes, you can have one of the new pricking tools, no problem. And then all I'm doing is using, it can be anything. I'm actually using one of the old pricking tools. Well, I think we've got a few of these in stock still. I think Jessica said she's got like 3 of these ones still in stock. But all I'm doing is because, can you see, it's so compact, everybody. There's so much on there. So you need something to take it out. But then I'm just going like this. And then on here, it comes out a little bit at a time that I'm doing. And then watch. The glue that I'm using is just craft glue. It's just some craft PVA glue that I have. So you can see, obviously the glue will dry clear. The 3D, look at the 3D on that flower. Look at the 3D on the flowers that I've done. Okay, it really is dead easy to do. And you could add more. You know, all I'm doing is I'm going to put maybe just here one of the glue. It's just normal craft glue. Okay. And then simply you can, the sheet itself, everybody, you can put that on there. Because I'm going to put this all back in the tub. And then put that on. And then you can see I need to add a little bit more on there. Just, but you can use your fingers if you want. And simply, you just have to be careful not to smudge the glue, because the glue will take time to dry. Tip it off. And if you've got some that you don't want, just take it off like that. Look at that. 3D. Very easy to do, everybody. I'm just showing you the angle, and then we'll move on. So that, everybody, that is using the Soft Magic, and that's how easy it is to apply. Now remember, with the Soft Magic, I'll just to show you that other one, that other color again. So these ones are, so this is the Daisy Trail even. So that is those three colors. And just to show you, where is it? On the, you can see it more on here. If I hold it this way, can you see all the dimension? So I've got that in the roses, I've got it in the blue down there, I've got yellow in there, I've got a little bit of pink there. Why is your pink mat so clean? Mine is really messy, Mary says. I'll be honest, Mary, this is not my mat. And remember, I'm in the office in Darlington. This is not my mat. Look at all the 3D that I've got. You can see what I've done, everybody. So the three colors that we have is 2501, normally 1197. It is 897 for those three colors. Then we also have the pinks, everybody. So the pink code, it is FB2502. 3 different pinks. Then we also have this one here, which is Bluebell Delight, okay, which is FB2503. We do have other colors. Check out the website, you can go to it, but I am moving on. I've got messages over YouTube. Are this papers or USB key in the mystery box, or do we have to order both the USB key and the box? Elsa, you don't have to order both. I'll tell you what, I will, those people, what you have to realize in the mystery box, if I move this out the way, okay, I'm not showing you everything because it is a mystery box. You get £60 worth of goodies. So very quickly, that's very quickly, I'm going very quickly through it all so you can see what you get in the mystery box. Some of the papers, obviously I've gone through it all quickly, okay, but you get loads more. But on the USB key you have nearly 3,000 printable elements. I haven't, in the mystery box you don't have boxes in that one, there's just so much in there. Okay, I've got loads of messages saying they love the card. Thank you, everybody. Now remember, when it comes to anything, the mystery boxes is £60 worth of goodies. So if you had to buy them all individually, it costs you £60. It's only £24.99. And I've given you a little sneak of what you're going to get on. So we are going to move on, okay? And we are, don't forget, if you want the digital download, it is FB2505. And that is as a digital download. And then you've actually got the physical USB key. So the digital download is £12.99. And the USB key, it is £17.99. I've got Alison just joined us. I've got Marion. Hi. Yvonne says, I use it also to put wings of a butterfly. Brilliant idea. Okay. Soft Magic is a bit compact. Okay. You need to fluff it all out because that will last you a very long time. What's in there? It's similar to Gildan Flakes. When you open the packet, it goes everywhere. Right. So that is, so I've had a couple of questions. Sandra says, I received my mystery box and went straight on and purchased the digital download, worth every penny. Oh, Sandra, thank you. And I'm glad everybody's liking the mystery box as well as the digital download. There is so much in both of them. You know you're going to get full of content. Right, let's move on to the next demonstration. And as I said, questions, just ask me any questions and I'll try to answer them. So I'm going to move this out the way. I don't know why I've got two scissors. And then move on to the next one. So I've asked some questions about Create and Cherish. And so what I'm going to try and do in the next, what time is it? Oh my goodness, the next half an hour, I'm going to try and get everything done. So bear with me, okay? We're going to do a demo. So Create and Cherish, everybody, volume 4. We have it as a oops, I've just knocked the camera. Are you still with me? Yep. As a USB key. And we have it as a digital, and then we have some kits coming on. So it's only because we've had an awful lot of people asking me. Oh, Alison says, are you living back in Darlington, Debbie? No, Alison, I've come up to actually bring some new stock, and see some family members, and also say hello to some staff and go through some different things. And that's why I'm up. And I'm doing Facebook here on a Tuesday because Dave's taken me for an early birthday present on Thursday. Janet says, I got my mystery box. It's lovely. Oh, brilliant. So the Create and Cherish, everybody, the way to describe Create and Cherish, and I know a lot of people love it, it is essentially you can make diaries. Let me get some samples and show you. So you can do recipe books. So this is volume 4, the latest one. We'll come back to it. But just to show you, we have 4 collections out. So you can actually create recipe books, very easy to do. You can create, this is from the new range. I'll actually show you the new range in a second. As you can see, you can even do the gardening gnomes. You can create your own. You can sew them. This is a lovely collection. Thanks, Alison. My birthday's not till the end of May, till the 30th. Okay, but thank you for that. And look on here. I love this one. This is one of my favorite notebooks. So you can create loads and loads of different notebooks with it. You can create, and how it came about, everybody, it was my mother's idea, bless her soul. Okay. Oh, that's a garden planter. This was how it started. 3 years ago when my mum got cancer, she came up with an idea, bless her, of designing, putting together a keepsake book for me with photos. Okay. And literally the way to describe it around it is she wanted me to be able to look, there's me on my wedding day, and there's Dave, there's my mum, me with red hair. Okay, she wanted me to come with memories. So for example, these are my mum's sisters. I'm actually going to find out, that's why there's gaps, because I don't know when this is. And the idea behind it is it's a memory keepsake. Unfortunately, my mum passed away before we actually finished it. That's my mum's and my favourite picture of me and my mum. And it's a way to cherish your memories. But when my mum passed away, I then took it to the next level. So what I then did, this is the first collection, Create and Cherish Volume 1. The idea was, so there's the Dreaming of Roses. You can then now do diaries. Who wouldn't want to make a diary? So this is a sunflower diary. So you can put your calendar in, your days of the week. You can put your notes. So you can now make your own diaries. You can now make your own calendars. So I've then designed it so anybody can make using any theme. Okay, look, even this is my recipe book. Obviously it's pink. So the idea is you can personalize it, and that's how it was born. And what I've got on is I've got Cottage Lavender, Flutterby, Gerbera Delights, Meadow, Honey Meadow. So this is volume 1. So that's how it started. And I can see loads of messages, and thank you for all the love. I really do appreciate it. Volume 2, you had Enchanted Realm theme. You can do Journey to Wonderland with Alice in Wonderland theme. Okay, you can create your own recipe, your own journals, your own books. You can have so much fun with that. Marion says, hi Debbie, did you get my email last week? Not that I know of. I will have a look and find out. And Edith says, hi Debbie, sorry, should read Create and Cherish 1, 2, 3. Is there an extra on 4? What have I missed? Debbie, I have Create and Cherish 1, 2, 3. Is there more? Yes, there is a new USB key. I'm just showing you it. So volume 2 has live quotes, peony, poppy, rock and roll, woodland, and a well-being one. Volume 3 has roses and bloom. It has vintage gardens, daisy. You've got a colouring one. You've got a Santa Claus. You've even got the cuddly bears, the owls, and the birds. And the newest kid on the block is volume 4. And what this one has, it has on there the gnomes, the Christmas gnomes and gardening gnomes. It's got one for babies. Okay, so we've got that one. And we've got a love one. We've also got the nautical. We've got the steampunk one. We've also got the summer fairies that I've just been showing you. And also we've done a wedding one. And you can create your own books. And I'm going to show you very quickly how to create it. And you can print off your own diary sheets. So this is the diary you can make your own diary. So this is the gnome. So you've got it as an A4 and you've also got it as A5. But remember, you can print to different sizes. Deborah says, I love using Create and Cherish range to make my diaries, and I can customize it, include the stuff I like to keep. Great value for money. Brilliant. So we've got Create and Cherish Volume 4, which is the latest kid on the block, everybody. So the code that we have for that one, it is normally $19.99. It is $17.99 as a USB key. But it also, if you want it as a digital download, it is $12.99. If you want any of the previous collections, they're all available on the website. And I'm going to show you now how to create it, how to create the range. Now, we have also got, Anna says, I ordered Volume 4 when it came out and it was never come in. One afternoon, two elderly ladies knocked on my door and handed over a very sorry envelope that they found on the main street, on the main road a couple of streets away from me. The envelope had been run over. It was so great. I was so grateful for the ladies who took the time to bother it. Oh my goodness, Anna. Wow. Well, I'm glad that you actually got it. For those people that don't do digitals, we also do kits. Okay. And I'm going to show you somewhere under here. I've lost the diary. Where's it gone? Do you know what? This was all organised before I started. And I do have... Dave's laughing at me. Oh, there. Look at this. How fab is this? This is a notebook that I've actually made. I have sewn. It looks like I bought it from W.H. Smith's. Okay, you can put notes in it. You can make it into a memory book. You make it as a picture. And this is one of the kits that we've got on. And the idea is you get all your papers double-sided. You've got the instructions showing you what to do, but best of all, you get a forever code so you can download it again and again and again. So if you actually wanted it as a kit, you can actually make this notebook, as you can see, and it is $17.99 instead of $22.99. And we've got it as a poppy, and we've also got it, and the code for the kit, it is FB2513 for the rose one, or if you want it as a poppy kit, it is FB2512. So I am going to show you how easy it is to create it. But remember, we've got different collections on here. So how you start off with, everybody. So whether you're going to go for, we're just going to jump over to the USB key so you can understand how it works. And that USB key, it is FB2507 Create and Cherish Volume 4. Now, when it comes on, remember, all our collections work exactly the same. But if I just show you one, and then we're going to get started on how to actually put it together. So I just want to show you how easy it is to put everything together. So this is how the Create and Cherishes look. You go into it and you'll see, it'll tell you the instructions and templates that you can look at, but we're going to click onto the actual collection itself. And as you can see, okay, if you want, it's brilliant. So if we want to do for holidays, for example, Debbie, Jacqueline says, Debbie, do you have Create and Cherish Volume 1 has a USB key? Yes, you can order that, no problem, Jacqueline. I'll add it to you. So if you click on Nautical, okay, what will happen is every collection has this, everybody. So if I want to do a nautical theme diary, I'll click into Daily Diary, and then you can see that you've got that as a theme. You've got days of the week, you've got the calendar, you've got everything there that you can actually see. And then what will happen is, if you wanted to click on, say for example, let's click on the actual date, the calendar. If you click on the calendar, what will happen is, this is the full A4 calendar, and you can see it's got a nautical theme. Michelle says, got this USB key, it's beautiful. It is. So you've got so much on here. Now, we're going to cancel this because you can print this off. But then you think, I'm going to go back to the collections and think, right, okay, I would like to go, we go back to the main menu at the bottom. And you go back to the main menu again and go into the collections. You think, right, okay, I want to do a fairy. So I want to make a fairy diary or a notebook. Click on the notebook or the memory book, whichever one it is. and you've got your pages, you've got your writing paper, you've got everything. Shadia says, Debbie, how about adding a retirement as one of your slots? Good idea. I'll add it to the list. So this is the USB key, FB2507. Okay, this is those themes. So I'm going to show you what to do. So we're going to make a notebook. So if you click on, for example, the writing paper, how you would actually do it, everybody, is that you would simply print that off by go to your printer, turn it over, make sure it's 100%, and you don't forget you can do different sizes. Okay, so you make it fit to page, you print that off, you turn it over, and then you would actually make another one, as in you would actually simply just fold over. Okay, and this is where I'm at. So I have printed off from the Peony, which is collection, Peony is in collection 2. Okay, so I'm just showing you now. So it's just showing you how to use it, okay? All the instructions are on there, everybody. Now, whether you go for the USB key or digital or even the kit. So if we go up to the top camera, and you'll be able to see that I've got 4 sheets here. It does come with step-by-step instructions, everybody. Look, step-by-step instructions on how to create these books and how to put them together. And I'm showing you how you actually put it together. Now, it even tells you about what you need to do. It tells you, explains about a signature. Now, a signature is pages in a book. So it's a group of pages. So all I'm doing is it tells you to get 4 to 7 pages. So I am got 5 here, for example. And all I'm doing is turning it around. So I've got one way, one other. You can print different ones off. And then simply fold it in half. You do need to use a bone folder if you can, everybody. So let me get my bone folder. Where did it go? There it is. Right, get yourself a bone folder. And then what you're doing is make sure you fold it in half like so. And you do this 5 times, okay? Or depending how thick you want the book. So if I show you this one here, you can see that I've got it ready. There's the peony pages in there. Look how thick I've done my book. Okay, I've mixed the peony and roses together. There's no rule. And then all you then do, it tells you, so I'm here. So then it tells you need to put holes in it. So what I've got here, you decide, all the instructions are there. Now we also got on today's show a foam and piercer. What you do is decide where you want to put the holes. I've got a piece of card. All the instructions are there. You put this in here, like so. Now we have one of these, so you need to have something. This is our new foam and piercer because you need to be able to put holes in it. Okay, so all I'm doing is folding like this, pressing it down, and then simply hole, hole. It can't get any easier, right? So you can see I've put those holes in, and then because I'm doing it in stages because I don't have much time, everybody, I will do a full, you can watch the video of this. What the next thing is, here's some that I've done, so I've actually got 4 there, is I've got the holes, and the next thing is you sew. Now under all this I have a needle, there we go. So what you then do, it tells you in the instructions, all in the instructions, about how many. I normally do about 5 sheets, okay? And then what you can do, follow the instructions. It tells you how to start sewing and how to get everything going. And all you do, and I don't sew, everybody, I'm learning. I am literally got a needle, okay? Thread that in. So you need to put holes in all of them. And then look how easy it is to actually sew. So what I've got here, let me just see. Make sure it's the right way. And you literally go all the way through. Oops, make sure you get it right. And go all the way through. All the way. Now I'm using threads. Is the video of these instructions on the website? Yes, there is a video in the Inspiration Hub from start to finish. I'm just doing it quickly, Vanessa. And I'm not kidding. You are going to love it. I'm telling you now. It is so, I've taught hundreds of people this, and I've created memory books. It's helped me. I'll never get over the loss of my mum, and then I lost my grandfather. But the memory books that I've been making helped me. It's been brilliant. What kind of thread am I using? So this thread, we do sell it on the website. It is a wax thread. When I first started, I used just nylon thread and doubled it up. So then simply, so you can see that I've just sewn them, and it tells you on the instructions, look here. So can you see? I've put all these pictures. So I've just shown you how to do it, and how you merge them together is you just literally put that in there and join them together, and there it is there. And then it tells you, moves on and talks to you about how to actually, once you've actually sewn them together. Shadir says, I'll be making my second one soon for a colleague retiring. It is brilliant. So look, at the moment they're open. So then I tell you, when I find out what I've done with it, the next thing that you need to do is actually put glue along there. Okay. And I put some ribbon on there to make them stretch. And then the next thing you're going to do is you are going to create your cover. How are we doing on time? Okay. So what I will do is I'll put some instructions on there, because I really don't, it is quite a lot. But essentially, I did have a sample somewhere on here. Do you know what? This desk is such a mess. Ah, there it is. So what you then do with your cover, you've got mount board. Yes, Sharon, I can get you some wax thread, no problem. And then all I'm doing, everybody, it is, watch. Told you, we sell the mount board as well. Okay. Is I've made to make sure it fits. I've got a piece of paper, and then this bit, all the instructions are on the USB key and also in the kits, everybody. And I'm sorry I'm rushing this. So as you can see, I've done that. And then you cut the edges, you fold them over, and then you'll end up with a cover that you then put together. And you can make different sizes. This is just using copy paper, okay? You can use different sizes for what you want to do. And the thing with the covers, when I'm looking for the other cover that I find, it's right at the back in here. Okay, so you can do different covers with everything, and you can do them in different sizes as well, like I've said. There they are. So what I've got on there is, this is from one of the kits that we do. Anna says, don't put people off. The instructions are so easy. I love doing mine. Brilliant. Seriously, everybody, I will put the video on Facebook so you can have a look at it. But I've just realized the time, so we're actually going to move on. So essentially, once you've actually done the cover, okay, follow the instructions. I show you how to put it together. But look, here's a small one. And then you see, there's my cover ready. And then you can put a book in there. Obviously, this one's already got a cover, but then you stick that on there, stick it on there, and look. That's how easy you do, okay? Somebody's put, sorry I'm late, how do I watch from the beginning? Once it ends, you'll be able to watch from the beginning, okay? So I'm sorry I'm rushing that, okay? The next item that I've got, if any, but just to recap, that was, I have the brand new volume 4. But if anybody wanted volume 3 as a digital, because volume 3, everybody, is one of my favorites because it's got the roses in bloom. Deborah says, once you've made your first one, they are quick to make. They are brilliant to make, okay? You need to, we'll put it on YouTube, not YouTube, on Facebook. The show that I did on Sunday, I did it from start to finish. This one here, babe, everybody, is FB2511, okay? And it's the digital download. And so you've got Roses and Bloom, vintage. So Roses and Bloom is that one. So that's the theme you can see. You've got loads of one. Then the next one is Vintage Garden, is that. It's like a vintage effect, so you can do all kinds of things. And you can do a planter as well. A garden planner, I should say. Then the next one that you have got is the Daisy Dreams, which I showed you, which is that design. Don't forget, you've got diaries, you've got memory books, you've got also recipe books, you've got all kinds of things. Do you have grey board? Yes, we do have grey board in stock. We have it as a special. Mary, I can get it sorted out for you. We have Bella Art Colour Craft on here. We also have Santa Claus Organizer, Cuddling Companions, and you've even got the owls. I mean, you know, to be able to make a cute notebook and recipe book like this, honestly, everybody, you are going to love it. So I'm sorry I'm rushing through this. It's just we had a couple of questions asking me how to sew and put them together. So that is why I was doing that. And then I will put the video on from Sunday on Facebook tomorrow. And then the other thing, the bookbinding cover set. Okay, I have got it here. This is some other binding sets, and this was the only item we haven't shown tonight. And you get some foam, not foam, sorry. You get these covers, a 10 by 10. You get a flat spine cover, and then you've got a bamboo cover. Okay, so this one is by Zutta, and you get all those covers. And if anybody uses a Zutta or does bookbinding or does the cinch, you have those covers as well. So these ones have just come in. So I will be doing more demos on these, but we had a couple of questions on it, so I thought I'd let you know. Edith says, could I please order some wax thread? And as my 2 previous memory books were made out of ordinary thread. No problem, I'll get that added. And yes, did you want volume 4, Edith? Let me know. And yes, I can add, I need a new address book. Yes, you can make a new address book, that's for sure, because you can change the sizes, everybody. I think what I might do is I'll add doing a Create and Cherish full show later on, everybody. What do you think? So, I know it's been a little bit crazy, but hopefully you picked up a little bit of inspiration. Shadi says, I'll be cinching mine, Debbie, moving forward. Well, no problem. These are being made. You can see you can actually create your own. This is using the board. Okay, we do the actual covers as a bamboo sort of spine, and then we also have the flat spine as well. And yes, I'll double check, Deborah, what thread we've got in, and I'll let you know. But honestly, you're going to love it. Would love a Create and Cherish show. Vanessa, I'll put it on my list. Right, we'll go back to the front camera because it has gone crazy and the time has just flown by so quickly. So the winner for the like and share, everybody, it is Mary Lynn Cox. Congratulations, you've won the like and share. Please bear in mind, okay, that we've sent out prizes and it takes a couple of weeks for the prizes to be processed. So Mary, can you please private message me your email address so I know whereabouts in the world you are. If you by any chance are international, you will get your prize will be a download. We've actually lost some prizes shipping them out abroad because we would send them normal post, and we've made a decision that we're going to send out digital downloads at the moment for any international. It's a prize anyway. Right, okay. Karen says, I know now what Christmas presents I'm doing for 2024. Learning some bookbinding. You're going to love it, trust me. Right, but all of you are winners, so please don't go away because I'm going to give a gift to everybody. Okay, so this is, I know it's Tuesday, but normally every Thursday I would do this. And this is a little present from me to you to say thank you for your continued support. Would not be here without you. And this is a treasure hunt. And seriously, no ring in the office. Because I've told the girls they can't tell you where to go. It's a treasure hunt. And the reason I'm saying that is we get emails and we get calls saying, where is the treasure? So it's only for people watching Facebook. And it happens every Thursday normally. But today is Tuesday, I know. And this was inspired by my grandfather, bless his soul. He used to do treasure hunts when I was a teenager and I loved it. So I thought when lockdown happened, how can I give back? How can I actually encourage people to craft and give back as well? So this started then. And this is completely free, doesn't cost anything. It's for you to enjoy. And I'll be putting this treasure up on, where am I? I won't be putting it up until Friday, but put the code down. So because I'm in Darlington, the code for this week is FB Road Trip. You're not going to forget that. And yes, Dave picked the code, everybody. So the treasure is over on my website, which is debbiemoredesigns.com. It will go live on Friday at lunchtime, and you can't look before then. And then what will happen is it will be announced on Facebook, and it'll also be announced on a newsletter. You nip over to debbiemoredesigns.com. You are part of my crafting world, so you are a member. Go to printable download section, into member section, and then look for today's date. You need to remember today's date, which is the 9th of May. And then remember FB Road Trip. You find the kit with the date on, because it's a surprise. You don't know what it is. It will have a price on. Only people watching Facebook will be able to download it for free. And then all you need to do, everybody, it is nip it into your basket, put the code on the left-hand side. It'll ask you if you have a discount code. Put the code FB Road Trip in. It'll go free. You'll download it and enjoy. There is one catch. Please make something with it. Make a card for your neighbour, for charity, for a key worker, and give back. And just download it and enjoy it. We started it in lockdown, and I'm going to continue doing it. And it's a little something for me to say thank you for your continued support. I know it's been a little bit of a strange show, but we had loads of requests about seeing a little bit more of the Secret Garden, and we had a request about how to put together and sew a book together. So I tried to do that. And I will put a surprise up on Thursday for anybody that is missing our Thursday show. Just keep an eye out on Thursday. And I will be back here. I'll be back here next, well, not in this office. I'll be back in down South Studio next Tuesday and then Thursday. But I'm actually going to be on Hobby Maker next Monday. And I can't remember what time, everybody. So I'm sorry about that. I'll put an announcement up tomorrow with the time that I'll be on Hobby Maker on Monday. But keep an eye out, because this week, I should say, on our Facebook, our birthday party events will be starting. We're going to have loads of offers, and we celebrate, Debbie Moore Designs celebrate 14 years. I don't know where they've gone. I will read back all the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Don't forget to keep an eye out on Friday. Have a good week, okay, everybody? I hope the weather's nice where you are. Be crafting, stay safe. God bless you all. And thank you for joining me. And I hope to see you again next Tuesday for some more crafting fun. Mwah. Loads of kisses and hugs to everybody. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. God bless you all. Bye-bye.